Imagine this. A patient's heart is still beating, but the body is slowly dying. Blood pressure is crashing, organs are starving, and within minutes, life hangs by a thread. This is not cardiac arrest. This is cardiogenic shock. Cardiogenic shock is a life-threatening condition in which the heart suddenly fails to pump enough blood to meet the body's needs. It is most commonly caused by severe damage to the heart muscle, especially after a massive myocardial infarction. When the heart fails, oxygen delivery drops, organs begin to shut down, and without immediate intervention, death can occur rapidly. For every nurse and medical professional, recognizing cardiogenic shock early can be the difference between life and death. In this video, we will break it down step by step so you never miss it in clinical practice. Now, let's look at the signs your patient will show, and more importantly, why they happen. The patient develops hypotension because the heart cannot pump effectively, so cardiac output drops. You will see tachycardia as the body tries to compensate by increasing heart rate to maintain circulation. Cold, clammy skin occurs because blood is diverted away from the skin to vital organs, leading to poor peripheral perfusion. The patient may become confused or restless due to decreased blood flow to the brain. Urine output drops significantly, known as oliguria, because the kidneys are not receiving enough blood to function properly. You may also notice pulmonary congestion, causing shortness of breath, because blood backs up into the lungs when the left ventricle fails. Every symptom is a warning sign that organs are not getting oxygen. Missing these signs can be fatal. Let's break down the pathophysiology step by step in the simplest way. It usually starts with a major myocardial infarction that damages the heart muscle. This damage reduces the contractility of the left ventricle, meaning the heart cannot pump effectively. As a result, cardiac output decreases. With less blood being pumped, tissues and organs receive inadequate oxygen, leading to hyperperfusion. Blood begins to back up into the lungs, causing pulmonary edema and worsening oxygenation. At the same time, the body activates compensatory mechanisms like tachycardia and vasoconstriction to maintain blood pressure. However, these mechanisms increase the workload on an already failing heart, making the condition worse. This creates a vicious cycle that, if not interrupted, leads to multi-organ failure and death. Now, let's talk about how we save this patient. The primary goal is to restore cardiac output and improve oxygen delivery. Oxygen therapy is given immediately, and in severe cases, mechanical ventilation may be required. Medications like inotropes such as dopamine or dobutamine are used to increase the heart's pumping ability. Vasopressors like norepinephrine help maintain blood pressure. Diuretics may be given to reduce fluid overload and pulmonary congestion. In critical cases, advanced interventions like intra-aortic balloon pump can support cardiac function. Most importantly, the underlying cause must be treated. If it is due to myocardial infarction, urgent revascularization through angioplasty or thrombolysis is essential. Time is everything. The faster the intervention, the higher the survival. As a nurse, you are the frontline defender in cardiogenic shock. Continuous monitoring of vital signs is critical. Watch for falling blood pressure, rising heart rate, and decreasing oxygen saturation. Strictly monitor urine output, as it is a key indicator of organ perfusion. Administer medications accurately and titrate vasopressors carefully, as per protocol. Ensure oxygen therapy is maintained and monitor for signs of respiratory distress. Position the patient in semi-Fowler's position to improve breathing and reduce pulmonary congestion. Provide emotional support, as patients are often anxious and confused. Early recognition, rapid response, and precise nursing care can save a life. In cardiogenic shock, every second counts, and your actions matter more than you think.